Greetings. Time for more Hollow Knight. As always. Time for more exploration. Finding more paths through this stinky old place. Maybe destroying some enemies along the way. Aha! Now we have a whole loop around here. Plus whatever's up here. I believe there's the dashing, the boss that gives you the down dash in this area, so I'll try to find that today. If I can not die. These guys are real cowards. They always run away from me. There's a lot of doors here. Have to not get too overwhelmed by my options. Okay. That's not the way to do it. What's up here? New things. Wanderer's Journal, oh boy. More useless stuff. That I will never use. Elevator, yes. Good. Give me the elevator. And as far as I remember, this should be a whole shaft. Not a half shaft, a whole shaft. One that has a few secrets inside, or not. I guess I'm thinking about somewhere else. This should be there, yeah. Now we can go in here. But what's in here? Good stuff. Ooh. These bugs have an arrogant air about them, even after dying. Overly proud of their long horns. I enjoy snapping them off. He doesn't seem very mentally sound to me. But who knows, maybe that's just me. Oh, more magic. Always appreciated. Only 5 more magic upgrades, I suppose. Oh, come on now. Aha. Wandering Husk. These civilized bugs of Hallownest were weak in life, and now they are equally weak in death. Send them back into the dirt they were born in. Alright. Just ask nicely next time. There has to be something else to the left. Just because there has to be. And no other reason. I guess there doesn't have to be. Fare thee well, left way. And we go back. Forever. Where's that map? There it is. Ho ho ho. So sit at the bench and then get the map for that thing. For these area. These multiple area. Shortcut. Always appreciated, I suppose. Not much of a shortcut, though. More of just a cut. So, that button. So that is just a tiny little room up there. I suppose. And then Stagman. Unlock the Stagman. I have just enough money. Thank goodness. Get over here. And then I'll see how many stag stations I have. I have 6 stag stations. One of them's for the other part of town, but we're not going there yet. We gotta explore. See what's here, and there, and everywhere. And get some more money. Good. Wanderer? No, simple key. Much better than a wanderer's journal, I would say so myself. What's hidden here? Is it nothing? How dare you put nothing beneath my feet? To find? Here's a dream tree. But it is useless to me now. How doth the simpleton kill me almost? This must not stand forever, as the way of things. Seems like there would be something up there, but what do I know? Do not get hit by Fat Man. Get unhit by Fat Man. And by unhit, I mean re-healed. Is this a fight? Are you fighting me? Perhaps they are running away from me instead. I recognize you, the Soul Tyrant. Thank goodness I killed him. Only 19 more. Highly intelligent bug that uses arcane knowledge to twist soul into vicious spells. Like me, except I'm the good guy. Soul Sanctum. That was a good intro. Audio cue gives you a cue of where you are. Aha! Restful passage. Now there was another way down there, but who cares about that right now? We're over here now, with this door. An ornate door made from glistening metal. There is a slot for some kind of key. You mean this key that I have? Let me use your key, my key. Let me use my key. Apparently not my key. Soul. How delectable. Goo monster. Mistake. Once a highly intelligent bug, deformed by the misuse of soul. I see. A misuse of soul, I see. These enemies are easily much tougher than the ones so far because of their higher skill set, their skill set of teleporting and shooting at you. Record ABA or something like that, whatever it's pronounced like. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints? To attain a pure focus, is it even possible? I wonder how many game journalists couldn't make it past this point. In the game, because this is an actual segment that requires some skill to it. You can't just game journalist your way past it on super hyper easy mode. I lift you up to take you past the mountains. I remember you. I don't remember fighting you in this room, however. This is probably one of the guys I died to the most on my first playthrough. Which is why I'm doing so well here. I have learned his patterns, at least to some degree. It's just a matter of time before he dies and I don't. Yeah, one more to defeat. So the second one is probably the one I remember actually fighting the most. Soul Warrior, learned bug, wielding a refined pin blade. Pin blade, huh? Enhances its combat prowess with harvested soul. Good. Make the fight harder for me, why don't you? So this should be the climb to the actual boss of the area. And of course they have to put tons of these guys over here. Their AI is actually simpler than you might think it is, I think. It's like when you get closer to it, that's when it shoots out its thing. Okay. Thanks for being right where I was jumping, sir. Give me my money. Give me my money. Shortcut activated. Okay. Choose a position. You will not be Schrodinger's enemy and be able to be in two places at once. Until I am able to, at least until I'm able to figure out which position you're actually in. Because Schrodinger's cat is not that something is in two places at once, or in two states at once. It is that something could be in either state until you check which state it's actually in. That's what Schrodinger's cat actually is. But whatever. Don't kill me, sir. But allow me to kill you first. Through magic. Your own magic. A better form of your magic. Okay. Oh, okay. Just need to calm down when I get hit and not get more excited. Whoever thought to give the enemies the equivalent of a gun is a silly person. Very silly. I think I see what's supposed to happen there. Smashing through many panes of glass. There's that room negated, thank goodness. And then that's the secret sound, the sound of secrets. What secret have you hidden from me? Aw, flying mistakes. Folly. Once a highly intelligent bug inflated by misuse of soul. Inflated, you say? No wonder the internet loves this game so much. Spell Twister. That's one of these charmy things. Reflecting the desires of the Soul Sanctum for mastery over soul. It improves the bearer's ability to cast spells. Reduces the soul cost of casting spells. So fewer soul costs. Thanks for showing me where the enemy was, game. Big detriments of the how they load in these areas, I suppose, or show you the areas. Give me your souls. Ah, yes, this should be it. Big boss arena. Show me your boss. Give him to me. Let me slay him. Soul Master. I've also died to this guy many a time. But I did that. I mostly fought him with my full skill set, and I don't have that yet. So it'll be tougher to fight him now. But at least I have some knowledge of my other fights with him. To aid me through this struggling time. As far as I know, you fight him twice somewhere. Or at least once here and then another time somewhere else. Come at me! Die like a man! And don't fight like a coward. How much health do you have, sir? Yes! This might just be phase 2. Oh, it's not phase 2. Haha, I beat you. I beat you. Me. Oh. Okay, yeah, phase 2. Easy phase 2, but still a phase 2 nonetheless. Yes. Soul Master. Head of the Soul's Sanctum. Hoarded soul hoping to stave off Hallowness affliction, but eventually became intoxicated by its power. The bugs of Hallownest tried all kinds of tricks and rituals and prayers to rid themselves of the affliction, but to no avail. Perhaps the affliction came from somewhere deep inside of them that they could not escape. Some actual lore. Illumination achievement. Yay! Now you give me your power. Unlimited power! Now we have the Desolate Dive. It says I consumed it. That's an interesting way to put it. Consumed the Desolate Dive. Tap the magic button while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Spells will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies, and apparently by striking soul jar things. Jars of soul. Now where's this taking me? Going even further beyond. Thanks for the soul. Treasure! Give me all my treasure. My sweeties. I hear the floor creaking. Now I can finally burst through these stinking floors. Record Cinda. Spare thought for those consumed. Through their grace we are evolved. No plague of mind shall overcome us now. No plague of mind, you say? So you don't want your good mind? You don't want your wits about you? Oh! They were placed just so perfectly, so that I would instantly kill them. Of course, this gives me a power trip, unlike any other. No real reason to open up that shortcut, but because I think that this is a one-way trip to this area. Unless this is... no, that's the same area. Well, let me see if there's any floors in here that I might have missed. In my excitement. There are not. Come over here, you stinking follies. Folly of man, folly of bug man. These fools meddled with the soul of other creatures and lost their shape. Now they skulk through the shadows of their sanctum like slugs, hoping their old brothers will build them new bodies. I see. How fascinating. Yeah. So that's that one glass floor I saw before. Hallow Nest Seal. I have not rested, so that's why I don't have this area on the map. I've not rested in a while. There was a slug up there, I think. Or grub. A grub up there. I've heard whispers that the secret these fools were searching for was immortality, to live forever. I've never heard of anything so obscene. Never? Surely you've not been around mortal creatures long enough. Give me another floor to blast open. Or don't. You could also don't do that. New area. Always taking me new places, are ya? What if I don't want to go to new places? What if I want to go to old places? This is where I was. There's the grub. You're mine now. Go and give me money some other time. This was that room, and then this, so this was not where I was before, actually. So where am I? There's that guy. Still very dead, and never to awaken again. Unless I want him to, probably. You don't burst through that one. How curiouser. But this one, yes. And now we're back here. With all of this stuff to fall down. Gotta get back to that rest place and rest my face. So that's where those two things lead. I feel like I've mastered this part of the area. And then there's a whole other part of the area way over there for me to also master. I've pretty much accomplished my goal for this video already. So now I'm not sure what to do. I guess I'll explore more. And he's gone! Gone forever. Until next time, of course. And there's that entire zone. Completed, probably. Probably completed. Who knows if it's really completed. But now it's time to find more things and kill enemies. If you'll let me. Thank you for letting me. Brother! It's like he's British or something. Brother! I see. Cannot go that way as of yet. Seems like I've gone pretty much everywhere over here. So now it's time to go down. Okay. Eventually I'll get all of the enemies recorded in the game. But I'm not sure if I'll do that on video or off video. I should probably do it on video. Because then I can read all the thingies. That's open. So I can go to the sewers, but I don't want to go to the sewers yet. There's that fountain, then that blocked door. So I guess I'm either going to the sewers or going to that nail man. And I forget what his prices were, so I'm going to the nail man. Did I lose my money somewhere? Or did I just have a small amount of money to begin with? Stop killing thyselves, enemies. I need your money. These things take too many hits to kill. I need fewer hits for kill. It always feels like there should be a secret somewhere in one of these walls. Give me strong blade.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Yes. Finally.
Jonsha.
As you wish. I'll get to work then. Big glow.
Garadel Akari.
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. But more strength.
Vendasu.
Pale ore, a rare, fine metal. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your blade to make it stronger. Yes. Expensive, but a cost worth giving. Or rather, worth paying.
Garadel Akari.
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes. That's not what I meant to do. So nail is now looking much different. Stage 2 nail. That's nice. Very nice. Single hits and double hits. 3 hits instead of 5. Very, very nice. Seeing very many nice things. Very many nice, yes. So, sewers it is then. And hopefully not British voice sewers. Because I do not British voice that well. If only I had all these upgrades before I fought the boss. But who cares about that now? I've got areas to explore, like the Royal Waterways. Pill Flip. Odd creature that adapts to changing situations by flipping over and using the limbs on the other side of its body. I see. Just a soul generator, of course. Bench that way. Must find the place to rest. No map. Need to find a map. Woo! Hello there. Map man, give me a map. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be a wall around here that I can destroy. Maybe this wall. Flukemon. Worm-like creature that prefers damp, dark habitats. Fluke Fae. Youngest of its species, its body is composed of teeth, wings, and a stomach. None of that was the way that it should have been. Apparently this water is not acidic. Thank goodness. These fluky things are very goofy things. Okay, its butt gets up and tries to attack you. That's what's happening. Because they're like worms. It's like how people say that worms will, if you cut them in half, they will have like 2 heads now. Stinking fluke worms. I don't like you very much, fluke person. remember fighting some kind of fluke mother or something. Whatever it was called. But it was like the weakest boss in the game, as far as I remember. Could it be over here? There you have it. Fluke Marm. And that's all it does. It just shoots enemies at you. And it's already dead. Fluke Marm and the extended addition to the Fluke Fae seems to want to latch onto any living thing that comes by with its sharp little teeth. It will leave its cousins alone though, so it isn't completely mindless. An insatiable breeder has populated the waterways with its kind. Its insides double as a nest for young fluke fays. The desire to breed, to leave behind a memory of ourselves in the shape of a child. It seems to be etched deep into the heart of every living creature. I too have felt the pull of that base instinct. I wonder if there is a fair lady out there for the monster man. Fluke Nest. Living charm born in the gut of a fluke marm transforms the vengeful spirit spell into a horde of volatile baby flukes. I've heard that that spell can actually, like, break the game, as in, like, completely destroy bosses. But I'm not here for that. I'm here for actual challenges and challenging them honestly and fairly without exploits. Unless I'm just feeling like it. So that leads us back here, which is somewhere, but look at that. Look at that ceiling. How about that ceiling? I want to find the map man before I go into that area, because I think that that's a big area on its own. So we had this over here. Or maybe... I thought I was somewhere else that I had already been to. But, have I been here? This place is confusing. I need a map. Map man, give me a map. So that was it for over here, was it? Then you loop again. So right way or left way is just all down way. I see. That's a lot of bonus area over there. Get up. Get up and fight me. Ew. Blug sack. Placid and but putrid creature holds rancid eggs within its gut. Oh, rancid egg. How about that? I'm sure the rancid egg is useful somewhere, but who knows where. This might be a way back to the city. Yeah, it's way back up. I think that there's a way to fight the Dung Eater through this place, somewhere through this place. Or was it just the Dung Beetle? Maybe it wasn't a Dung Eater, but a Dung Beetle. Seems like it should be this area. Has dung everywhere. Eco. He's sure laughing about something. Having his own kind of fun. Died to this guy many times, but mostly through the later fights with him. He's actually kind of easy. Ah, Thunder! Very light-hearted boss. Very whimsical music. I had not paid attention to the music so closely before. I really wish I had my invincibility dash. Yes. Doesn't stay down for very long. Okay. Get away from me, you dung man. Dead forever. Dung Defender. Skilled combatant living at the heart of the waterways. Assails intruders with balls of compacted dung. Fighting for honor or for loyalty. You may as well be fighting for dust. If you want to kill, do it for your own sake. That is the nature of a true hunter. I do not condone this behavior of the hunter. On our what? Defender's Crest. Unique charm bestowed by the King of Hallownest to his most loyal knight. Scratched and dirty, but still cared for, causes the bearer to emit a heroic odor. There he is, back in the back, sinking in his own stinking. Water. Liquid water. Good liquid water. Feels like this is its own whole area. And that I should maybe have the map before I even go down here. Which of course I don't have. But then this is another way to get over here. Which I could also just take the King's Station. But I guess I'll open up this way over here. Cowardly Husk. Former member of Hallownest's high society. Although made aggressive by the force inside, old instincts still occasionally compel it to run from danger. Instead of run into danger, I suppose. Now that's all open. So I guess you have to fight the Dunged Man to get over here. Anything up here? No. But where's the stinking map? Give me a map. Map man, give me a map. And then I can go and take me a nap. Whormp? Who was in charge of making these names? They must be fired immediately. Tiny and placid, but swells to enormous size if threatened. Treasure. Good treasure. Which way is it? Which way's the map? Just give me the map already. And I'll be out of your hairs for now. That is the way of dung. Big empty hallway. What are you building tension for, game? Okay, now it's acid. Crystals. So we're near the crystal caves, I suppose. And I guess I can't get over there. Well, thank goodness I made that trek all the way down here. Just to find out I can't get over there. I wonder if I missed the map man for this area and that I have to go to his wife, lady, to find it, to buy the map. Where am I? Who am I? When am I? Why am I? There's that again. So surely somewhere this way would be the map person, hopefully. Lots of these. whormps. These whormpy twerps. Aha! Map pieces. Make a noise, map man. I know you're here somewhere. Carefully curating the way that I'm actually supposed to go. Interesting place we have here. Have to fight a boss probably, because of the music. Extremely amusing creature, and that's all he has to say about it. Was that all? I suppose it was. What was that?
The hymnal è scuccino.
Thrilling Labyrinth, yes, yes. Give me map 75 cents. My goodness, that is quite the large amount of area I have uncovered. I see. So from Kingdom's Edge, there's a whole area over there that I have not been able to get to yet. I think that the next big area I should try to get to is way up there, the Crystal Mines. Like from right there in the map. Because now I have the dive, and I think I needed the dive to get in there. But who knows what else is in the City of Tears. I might have explored most of it already. Aha, a mask fragment. That is a huge upgrade. There are only... how many? Only like 11 of those in the game now. There you are. Get out of there. Join me on the dark side of the Force. Back here again. But now we have the open way, the way open. And we can explore this building. Nothing. Also nothing. I see I have to get like the double jump to get up there. think I'm gonna try to head for the crystal caves. And then find a bench over there. A place to rest, you could say. Why do you attack so inconsistently? Very annoying. We're trying to bait out one attack, but then he's like, oh no, let me give you a different one. Many flowers around that door. I wonder if there's a lore reason for that. There probably is. Now you attack upward. Stag station. Gotta find that stag station. Money. How do I get to you, money? Do I need a double jump for your money? I don't. I need a regular jump. Not much money. But I guess I didn't defeat a big boss or anything to get the money. Now get over here, sir. Dirt mouth. The mouth of dirt. Or is it... What's the actual name of the place? Forgotten Crossroads. Yes, that should take me much closer. Look at all these puny fuels. Or rather fools, but I suppose they fuel my blade. Were those guys here before? They probably were. Oh, a toll machine. This area was probably dark before. Or something. Glimback. Slow, hardy creature, the crystals that grow on its back provide extra protection from foes above. I see. So don't down dash those guys. I guess that's one way to get to the crystal area. But I wanted to go the other way. And the other way is where I will go. If I can. Oh, he's done mining. Bury my body, cover my shell. What meaning in darkness, yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever till light blooms again. Maybe he's not in his right mind anymore. He's going nuts for the crystals. Ta-da! Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the same place, is it? But I just missed that egg thing. I want to get that egg thing before getting too far in this area. Give me your rancidest of eggs. And nothing else over here, I suppose. Now we can go into Crystal Peak. The Peak of the Crystals. More like Crystal Mine. Husk Miner. Remains of a bug drawn to the Crystal Peak for its precious crystal. Its claw pick now doubles as a fierce weapon. Now where may I rest? That's not what I meant to do. I can grab onto those walls that are moving, so that's good to know. I see. Bit of a dashing challenge. Very good, very, very good. Thank you for the challenge, sir. You can defeat these guys, as far as I know. There it goes. Crystal Crawler discharges searing beams of light from the crystals on its back as it crawls around, seemingly unaware. Don't get in the beams, pretty much. Oh, poor guy. I can destroy the wall, but he can't. Oh, map man. Give me a map. Then give me also a place I can nap. I don't know how I made it through there completely unscathed. That should not have happened. Hello there.
Mayhem no escuché.
Map. Now I am the Crystal Peak. There was a bench right at the bottom. I'm sure there's another one somewhere around here. Hopefully. I know that there's one right next to a boss, I think. Shardmite feeds on crystal dust and uses crystallized spines to protect itself from danger. This is the boss. He's on the bench. Awaken. I died to this guy a lot for some reason, but he has not very complex of attacks. He just shoots you. But he has like 2 different forms you can fight him in. Crystal Guardian, see 1 of 2. Heavyset Miner of the Crystal Peak, overcome by crystal growth, can discharge blazing beams of light from its crystallized limbs. Now get away from here. so I can find you again later. I believe that's a good enough victory to end on. We have a lot more of the map revealed. Not all of it, but a lot more of it. And there should be plenty more to find within this area and the other areas that we have not fully explored. But anyway, fare thee well, hollow man, hollow people. Whoever's hollow out there, see ya.